All right. Make sure my orange is in there. It is. Finally got some decent hunting weather. It's nice and cool, so can't beat that. Anyways, lots happened this week. Went to Missouri, did some deer hunting, got my butt kicked in Missouri. But the first evening I was in Missouri, my dad killed my target buck, a deer I've chased for 3.5 years, a buck I call High Top. But I won't get into that spiel. Even though I was excited for him, I was a little bummed out. So anyways, he was probably one of the biggest 8 points I'd ever seen on camera up until last week sometime. I've got a monstrous 8 point on camera that hasn't daylighted yet. He's shown up on camera a couple times. He's been kind of absent the past 2 days, but we had a huge front move in, and I got tons of does on this property, so I would imagine that at some point in time he's going to come back. I went in here and brushed a blind up a couple days ago just because it's kind of my best option, and wind's kind of swirly down there, so at least in a blind I can kind of use it to keep my wind from swirling as much. So anyways, I'm gonna head over there and he's scaring the crap out of me. Gonna get over there and get set up and hopefully have an encounter with this really, really big 8 point. Oh my gosh. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I literally don't have, I have almost 10 minutes, actually almost 8 minutes of legal shooting light left. Holy cow. I know you guys can see him a little bit. I had to shoot him hard quartering to me, and he looked like he was hit hard. Literally, I had at least tops 1 to 2 minutes of shooting light left in my scope. It's overcast today. I'm in the woods. I'm in this blind. It's so dark. That buck hasn't been here in 3 or 4 days, and he just showed up. I just shot an absolute tank of an 8-point. Oh my gosh. It looked like a good shot too. Holy cow. Oh. He literally stood there for 8 minutes. I'm sitting there filming on my camera, and I see him in the background, and I'm like, holy crap. Wow, I just shot a beast. Okay, I don't want to say that it looks like I just shot a beast. I'm going to go back and look at the footage, and it looked like the buck that I was after, super wide. He circled around and then came right here by this cedar tree, and I was like, he was quartering hard to me, and I tucked it right there in his front shoulder. I was like, I gotta shoot now, because I'm not going to be able to see anymore. I told you guys I would shoot even if you couldn't see it on camera. Holy crap. This is crazy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to calm down. Calm down. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. This cold front, it got him up and on his feet. Holy crap. Wow. I'm going to go check out initially where I shot and then back out of here. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Willis. Whew. Alright, well, I'm heading out of here. Don't really like what I'm seeing. Not seeing a lot of initial blood at point of impact, but my light really sucks. And it was very chaotic afterwards, so I'm going to go round up some people, and I'm going to go start tracking this deer here in about an hour. I seen the deer jump. He looked like he was hit hard, so we're going to go get my big light, get some flashlights, and come back and track this deer. I freaking shot him.
Did you
I shot it, dude.
Let's go see. Where'd you get it?
We ain't tracking. No, for real.
Swear.
I promise you.
On your mom's life.
I did. Yes. No, that's terrible.
Thanks, guys.
He like last light. I mean, it was. Yeah, I know. We gotta. I didn't find any blood in initials. You know, because he was. I feel confident about the shot, but there's still in the back of my head, like I don't know. But yeah, last light hasn't been there in 4 days, and he shows up. Like I seen a small 10-point, a yearling comes out, she's looking at the hill in a spike. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is that? And I zoom in and there he is.
You better not be lying.
He sit there for 10, it seemed like forever. And I'm like, I'm running out of light. I'd already told everybody, I was like, if this buck walks out after, you know, I can't get it on camera light, I'm still shooting him. And he walked around the cedar and was quartering hard, but when I shot, he kicked hard. I mean, it was 25 yards. So,
let's go.
All right, well, I got Brandon behind the camera. We just looked at the footage on the computer, and looks like it was a hard hit. So, and it was just right there. Even though I had 6-7 minutes of legal shooting light left because of the overcast and being in the woods and being in that blind, it was just hard to see. So, I'm being cautious. I'm not trying to get fired up, but when we looked at the footage, I got a little fired up. But it did, I mean, when he ran off, it was like, it looked like he was hurt. My only concern is I do think this deer is going to die, but with the quartering away shot, maybe I hit it a little bit further back. But, I mean, I put it right there on that front shoulder because, I mean, I didn't have any time to wait for him to get broadside just because we were running out of light. So, we're going to get some lights. I'm going to get some new batteries in my headlamps. I'm going to get my big camera light, and we're going to head over there. And we looked at the footage, and we kind of seen where he ran off. Colby, you got anything to say? I hope this deer's good. Alright, so right around here somewhere. I just remember the cedar tree. There's mine. Yeah, I wouldn't have hit anything shooting. And then he ran this way. Didn't he? He angled off that way, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me just get on some blood.
Come here. I got some. I got some blood right here. I got some blood right here. Hurry. Hurry. It's right over there. The blood's right over there.
No, you
Right,
saw
right there. To your right. Right there.
I knew. Brandon, Lewis.
Colby. Colby.
How did you? Brandon, oh my gosh! Brandon, I just killed a freaking stud! Woo! Oh my gosh! We didn't find. When did he start bleeding? Right here?
I didn't see any blood. I just was like, I'm gonna walk on top of this ridge and see if I see anything.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I was getting worried. I was like, I knew I put a good shot on him. But when you said, Colby, come here, like, Brandon, have you ever seen an 8-point that big?
No.
Brandon,
What is all this stuff? He's
Don't pull it off.
I'm not pulling that off.
I knew when you said, he didn't bleed at all. He ran over here, and I was like, let's look at the shot real quick. I mean, right there, front
He's
shoulder.
not bleeding at all.
Yeah, I don't think there was an exit, and I think that was a problem.
No, there's no exit. It just went in.
Oh my god.
What do you think about that, Colby?
What do I think about that? I think that's a giant. Holy crap.
It's like he just laid down. He didn't even... That's weird.
I'm glad I mean, he was dead. We're probably
Colby, we're 40 yards from the
40 yards
blind.
from the blind. He's huge, dude. He is freaking huge. Like, he is a monster. Oh, I'm so glad you're here filming and then you find him. Because I knew, I was like, he found him. Like, there's blood over here. How did you not scream whenever you seen him?
Because I didn't want to think you think I found him.
Dude.
That thing is huge.
That thing is a monster, Brandon. And then he shows up tonight with like 5 minutes of legal shooting light left. That's crazy. 5 minutes. I mean, I haven't even seen this deer in 4 or 5 days on camera.
That's a freaking giant.
I don't know if I'll ever kill an 8-point this big again. Finally. I told myself I wanted to kill a monster. We're tagged up this year, and sure enough, I did. Oh, all right, let's get him to the house. All right, you're gonna have to put the camera down. I'm gonna need help.
I like being the cameraman. Cameraman doesn't have a lot to do. Just pull up beside him.
He's getting out of the truck.
I know you're yanking my chain. Whoa! Golly! What a freaking toe, dude! Wow! He's gonna be...
He's 20 plus. I'm
Colby.
glad Brandon was there. Dad, we couldn't find any blood. There's no exit or anything. I guess it just went all in there. If we flip it around, the bullet hole's right where I was aiming. And that's what I was afraid of. There was no blood. And we probably looked for 15, 20 minutes before, and Brandon just said, hey, come here real quick. And I knew, like, he was trying to hide it. He's like, I found some blood. And We went over there and he was just like.
So yeah, I topped the ridge and I was like, there's got to be something up here. And the camera light was really dim. So I topped the ridge and I turned it all the way up and scanned, and I seen him laying there. And I told Colby, I was like, Colby, I found some blood. Get up here.
How far did he run?
40 yards maybe.
I'm speechless, guys. I can't believe it. Tagged out here in Arkansas. My dad shot my biggest 8-point I'd ever seen, and a buck I'd chased for 3.5 years, but that's okay because the Lord blessed me with this monarch of a buck tonight. Just can't believe it. I can't believe it worked out the way that it did. I'm glad Brandon went with me because he found this thing, and I was starting to stress out. He was starting to stress out too. So, but anyways, big buck down here in Arkansas, tagged out. Feels really good to shoot something this special. So, didn't put a lot of time into hunting this deer, to be honest with you. Just sometimes it just works out and you get blessed. There are other times you work really hard and you know it works out. But this time it all came together, and you can't beat that for sure. So, guys, make sure to hit that like button, to comment down below, and we hope you guys are having a great season as well. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good after this one.
Won't you take a little